Yo, what's up, and welcome on back to the arcade room. Today's game, we're gonna be talking about a straight up classic, one of the best, Metal Slug. I used to play this game so many times over at a place called Peter Piper Pizza. One of it's like a hometown pizza joint. Kind of like Chuck E. Cheese in a sense, it got the little mascot. I think it was a dinosaur or something. But there was tucked in this little corner was Metal Slug. There wasn't really too many beat 'em ups and stuff, so like every time I went to that arcade, that was where I went, was to go play Metal Slug, because that there wasn't beat 'em ups, and I wasn't really too good at fighting games, because I think I've said before in the previous ones, what kid wants to spend money to get their ass kicked on a fighting game? You know what I mean? I've never took the time to set aside, okay, I'm gonna dedicate an hour just to waste quarters and practice on a fighting game. Nah, I'm gonna play Marvel vs. Capcom 1 or 2, or what's it called? What's the other one that I was talking about? I can't remember the other one. Marvel vs. Capcom 1 or 2, real quick, mash some buttons, and then move on to the next game, But I did use up about, I think $8 or $9 on Metal Slug. Not maybe less than that, because it was like a 25-cent game. It wasn't like a 50-cent game or a dollar game, I think Marvel vs. Capcom 2 used to be like 75 cents. Some of them 50 cents. Geez, it's pretty pricey. But yeah, so I played put it in, used about $6 or $7, and then actually finally I think I did beat it over there at the Peter Piper. Some kids would come in and help me out every now and then, because it was 2-player game, but I was right there hogging that machine for a little while. It was really fun, a lot of good memories. I'm really happy that SNK's been doing all these arcade archives and things like that on the Switch. You can pretty much get all these games back, Capcom's doing it too with their arcade archives and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I think arcade stuff is coming back in a big way. People are really starting to enjoy these games, and if you haven't, you have a chance to check it out, so that's pretty nice too. But man, thank you, Metal Slug. So many games. It was Metal Slug 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it goes up to 5, and then Metal Slug X. I played the first 3 for sure, quite a bit, and then I have Metal Slug X on the Switch, and that's pretty cool. You get to select. I think it has all of the characters. I think Metal Slug X is the latest one or the last one that came out in the arcades, and then I think there was some home release ones. They had that Neo Geo Pocket one. I haven't checked that one out either. And then I think there was what was it? There was quite a bit. They're pretty. They could be hard. You only get hit once. I felt like I was better at it when I was a little kid than I was now for some reason. I don't know why. I try to play it now and I'm like, dang, it can get me sometimes, but it is a lot of fun. Oh, Metal Slug Tactics is supposed to be coming out too, but I don't know when that game is going to come out. That game does look really fun. I'm looking forward to that one. I saw that, and it's different, because I like the tactic style battles and stuff like that, and I guess that one's supposed to be coming out pretty soon, but maybe not. Maybe it got looped in with the whole Advance Wars fiasco and stuff. Crazy. But I think it would be cool if they HD remastered these. That'd be pretty sweet. Make it that 2.5 style. Reboot it and stuff. That would be nice. And I think that'd be something people would like to play too. I'd be down to play that. Or at least the first one. Just re-release the first 2 and try it out and see if people buy it. And then if they do, then release the rest of them or something. Who knows, But yeah, if you want to play these games, if you have a Nintendo, I don't know if I think Steam also does it, but SNK does have a lot of games. I just picked up a Garu, Mark of the Wolves too, and I'm like, damn, this game is so sick. It looks good, you know. But yeah, anyways, Metal Slug. Take it for what it is. It's a great game. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Arcade Room. A little bit of that podcast action, you know, pretty simple, just talking about games. My little experience with it. I think that's about all I have with Metal Slug. I just played at that one arcade in Peter Piper. That's where I beat it. It was the first one, but it was an SNK Neo Geo fucking cabinet and shit. So it was cool. A lot of fun. Pizza was always around. That place didn't really have too many other games though. Like, I'm trying to think. I know it had Tekken 3. I know it had Mortal Kombat. And I know it had there was this robot fighting game where you sit in like a machine cabinet and you kind of like, it was almost like a custom robo arena. I thought that was pretty cool, but yeah, I can't really think of too much right now. I'll get back to it. I'm gonna have to redo this whole revisit Peter Piper again. Maybe one day down the road, if I ever see one. All right, y'all, take it easy. Gamers going big. The Arcade Room. Peace.